Hey. Come on, corpse collector. We got shit to talk about.
Bloody bandits can't go out in the streets no more.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get no mercy no matter who you are.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Why would that be a shame?
Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
You search Fabian's body?
Whoa, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
I can cut off that finger.
Talk. What did you find on him?
Again, Axie. Every conversation needs an Axie goddamn option.
Baubles, gloss beaded wing, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Yep, I'm hitting you.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Yeah, so you just lay down. You lay down, you dirty arsehole. You filth-covered fuck nugget.
Lydica, what happened here?
Monsters must have run him down.
Okay, so which one's closer? I'd have to go around, taking into consideration, is still closer. But, sorry, I'll go to Priscilla ones first. That's probably the most apt description I've ever given someone in this series. A filth-covered fuck nugget.
Up he pops and heals me.
What do you want?
Oh, why was Priscilla here of all places? Whistling Wendy, I swear you're in... I swear you were in Witcher 2. I swear Whistling Wendy is in Witcher 2.
A brazier. This time of year?
Grab him!
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Giving me no choice.
Son of a whore.
Help me!
No! Bloody hell!
Fine, we'll punch. Like, I don't know what you expected.
Eye for an eye!
Don't know what you expected from this, but okay. Come on, buddy.
Now left! Left!
Yep, left.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. but I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
To be fair, you probably couldn't. In this world, you probably couldn't.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Alright, back to actually doing the mission.
Head's ringing.
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Concerned Citizen's Sermon. Alright. I wonder. What is it here? Nah. Well, what was that one that dispels illusions? Ah. Alright, never mind then. I have no idea. And you?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Can't follow that? Alright, well, go to the other place then. Now, how many more people do I have to beat in a fist fight?
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can. Oh.
Yay. See, the fact that the quest is called Carnal Sins, I can only assume it has something to do with, like, man, the desires of the flesh or something. Oh, this is that guy who owes me money.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
You owe me money.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Okay, fine, fuck you then. I mean, you said come back here and you'll repay me, but I guess not. I guess I can go to hell. How do I get in there again?
Got my eye on you, white one.
I remember this place giving me trouble before. How do I get in there? Oh, I can just go in here.
Anyone home?
Begun!
or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down! Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, he were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
I'll kill him. It's all good.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
See, now, I would say they're just burning. What if the person's killing women? I don't know.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I can't go in there. What else? What else? Oh, what's this? Concerned citizen sermon again. Clearly someone has a thing about the eternal fire.
Aye.
Yeah.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
What? And I think about it, yeah, that's actually quite... That's quite a bit more than what was on these statues of Militelli in the first game.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
Because
To
you...
teach a lesson.
Yeah.
To him, you,
Because
the
you,
whole
I guess,
city.
defaced Militelli by giving him, or giving her, the big titties.
Fine, we've talked enough.
That's the
Won't
only
learn
thing I can
anything
think
else
of.
here. Take care.
That's the only thing I can think of. It was to serve as a lesson for daring to give Militelli the big ass titties. How did I... Okay.
So, how you go with this healer?
Wonderful.
I've been a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he
Now you.
That part with the healers and up and popping the heals me was hilarious at first. But now that every other beggar says it, it's a little less.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
So who's the new victim?
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
I was thinking that.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conformed to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Well, we're going. We are going.
Till next time, Master.
Yes, I know that there's the race I can keep doing, but I don't want to. Where's in this quick travel? Got to backtrack, man.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
His hair's so grey because of mutations and whatnot. I should try it sometime. It could kill you. It's fun. If you survive, you can get laid from anyone, apparently. I wonder if all the other witches, like fucking Lambert, Lambert? I think it was Lambert. Like Lambert and Eskel, I think it was Eskel. And Vesemir. I wonder if they get as much tail as Geralt purely because he's a witcher. Okay, real talk. There's no way someone got past all these guards.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Oh, she's gonna be
fire
dead.
fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one.
And that's what will get her killed.
Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
Oh yeah, she's gonna die. She's gonna die because of that.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh, she is dead.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
I'm sorry, was she... Okay, piss off. Piss off, dogs.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
It's not me, you idiots. Where'd he go? Oh, for God's sake. gonna lose him because of you. Oh my god, piss off.
Not good.
Oh, sod it. Sod it. Where is he? Where is he? Oh. He's gone now because of you fuckers. Ah, fine, fine. We'll play your bloody game. We'll play your bloody game of lose the bloody killer because you're arseholes.
I'll break your bones!
I'm sure you will.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Yeah, because she blasphemed.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
There's some
Bruises,
fucked up shit.
Broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
This is fucked up. Can I, like, undo her?
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Oh, God, this is fucked up. Sorry. This is fucked up, man. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Okay, I know worshippers of the eternal fire are crazy, but Jesus. Why? Like, none of the others were... Well, at least to my knowledge, none of the others were in any sort of, like, ritualistic position. Why did he... Unless he was going to cut her loose after the kid. Oh, something, I don't know. I want to say this is fucked up. This is fucked up on several layers. What be closer? Hierarch Square. This is fucked up, man. Like, I don't even. This is fucked up shit. I just don't know anymore. The world of The Witcher is just a fucked up fantasy setting. Oh, not that one.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire.
Don't talk to me about the eternal fire. Not now.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Yep, well, I'm disturbing them.
You mean me to grab another lass to join him?
I find it weird how there's a merchant in here.
Wanna dip your dingle?
Where's the stairs to go up? There we are.
Hierarch through.
Well,
they had
everything
everything
ones,
there.
Redanians,
The best bistec.
as long as they
Girls
pay.
from all round
Don't it?
town. A family of midgets.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Dude, you're fucked up, you know that.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Oh, it was to throw me off. Someone knew about this guy's fuckery and threw me off.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
I don't think I can let you. Yeah, let's just axie this.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
You right there, Nettie? You right there? I know some people get a kick out of this stuff, but I mean, like, look at the burns all over her. I know, I have a friend. I have a friend who has a thing about getting choked while she's, you know, in the act. But, dude, like, she has her own problems, but she's not that. Jesus. Jesus, the burns. Some fucked up shit.
As long as they pay and don't.
Look, I'll bite you later, but we've got shit to do at the moment. And I need to talk to the owner of this establishment.
I can see it in your face.
He's not even here. Okay, well, never mind then. This is a fucked up quest, man. And it did it again. This is a fucked up quest, man. Like, I don't even. Also, I feel like my friend would not... I don't think my friend would appreciate me spilling her little secret about liking to get choked in the middle of it. But you know what? I said no names. So if she ever watches this, she can't say anything. So I said no names. Oh god, I can imagine that conversation now. I just show up one day and she's just like, hey, so we spreading secrets, are we? We spreading secrets, are we?
run out of formaldehyde.
Oh, it's you,
I
you
underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
You're fucked up, you know that.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead they laughed, threw stones. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Well, now the fun begins. You're gonna die, boy. Oh. Ah, you dodged it. Can I not hit you when you're, invisible? No, we're good, Garrot. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. We got this. A little bit of fire. Didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it's alright. It's alright. Go out. We got this. You know what? Where's my boy? There we go.
Damn it.
It looks like some sort of quest thing here. I don't know if it's that about. Oh, I can hit him still, okay. Okay, okay. And the camera wants to cooperate. And you dead. Ah, feels good. Feels good. Seriously, what's this about? Another concerned citizen sermon. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot I had the blunts. Is that why? Ah, okay. That explains a few fair things. But what the fuck? Yeah, well, I got a new sword. And now we gotta go back to Dandelion. Open. Okay, guess not. Open.
It's not too late to
There we are. Now he's all the way over there. Alright. So I'm gonna go all the way to St. Gregory's. Yeah, Sir Gregory. Yeah. That vampire was fucked up though, seriously. Like that there are simpler ways to get your point across, sir. There are simpler ways to get your point across, is all I'm saying. Fucking Jesus.
Deliver our children from every evil.
No, don't deliver your children from nothing. Your children are cool as they are. Unless they're annoying. Yeah. Yeah. That could have killed me. Yeah.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Yeah, good luck with that, kid. There's the stairs.
How's...
What's up?
Right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed.
I saw the fourth option, don't worry about it. I saw the fourth option.
You're right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
No, sir, you cannot.
Farewell.
Seriously, that was some fucked up quest, and that guy has some fucked up motivations, is all I'm saying.